Welcome to Shadow Realm Towers. This series is for all the Era Hunters that have perished and sent to the Shadow Realm for their failure. But they have a chance to return to the land of the living by climbing the Shadow Realm Tower. Each tower will consist of 40 Shadow Hunters that the Era Hunter must duel through as they level up. As they duel up the tower, their deck will change with each win. They sadly have lost access to the Pillager card, with being relieved of their Era Hunter duties. But anyway, with each win they climb up the tower. If they complete the tower, you'll get the full story of the end of their climb for the reason why they joined the Era Hunters, or why, or when, or whatever. Plus, they return to the land of the living as a regular duelist since they conquered the darkness within themselves and the darkness of the Shadow Realm. Now you ask, what happens when they lose? Well, they get consumed by the darkness. So wish them all luck. They're going to need it. Let the climb begin. So, if you're new, that is the start of the series. That's how the series works. So, oh, what the hell? Give me 1 second. There we go. I don't know what was wrong with the screen there, but I fixed it. We're good. So anyway, last time Aluz tried to climb the tower and he failed. If you haven't watched those episodes, go back and watch those. If not, if you have, welcome back. What was I gonna say? So he lost on floor 4. Sadly he lost. You're never gonna see his story why he joined the Era Hunters. Or he's never gonna come back to the land of living, which is the tournaments that we do here. I don't care. I'm kidding. But it's Master Ranza's turn. And if you're new, if you don't understand what's going on, it's like, why are they climbing this tower? Who the fuck are these people? This is for the little tournaments that I do for the little Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments I do. I'm doing one for each era. DM, GX, Zexal, 5Ds. I know it's Yu-Gi-Oh, GX, 5Ds, Zexal, Arc V, and V-Reigns. And then after all that, and then I do some of the video games too. So if you're interested in any of the tournaments to get the lore of the tournaments, go find that playlist and go watch those. You can skip the first 3 ones. The first 3 are structure decks. The one that is called Time to Hunt starts the whole lore. It starts from that point. The other 3, I think it's the other 3. It's either 2 or 3. The other 3, the structure ones, the first 2 or 3 that say structure deck and they're different parts, those are just for fun. Those had nothing to do with the lore. The ones after that have lore to them. Anywho, without me rambling, this is Ranza's deck, Master Ranza's deck. As you can see, she runs 50 cards. It would be 51, but she lost access to Pillager. So when she gets cards, she will she'll add 1 card to it to make it 51. And I will give you the rules too. So here are the rules. Rule 1, each Era Hunter will use their original deck without Pillager. Rule 2, the deck changes with every win by getting a pack of cards from the Shadow Realm. From the era they come from, of course. And they receive 1 card from the Shadow Hunter they beat. So pretty much, they get a Shadow pack, but I'm going to use real packs. Metal Raiders, I can't speak. Metal Raiders, Spell Ruler, Magic Ruler, blah, blah, blah. Rule 3, each duel will be a 2 out of 3. Rule 4 is hidden for now. For you all, it is hidden until it happens. Rule 5, each tower will be different for each hunter. Rule 6, each hunter gets 5 attempts at the tower. Rule 7, if attempts are used, the former Era Hunters can swap out cards for that floor. So the only way they can swap out cards is if they lose on a floor. That's the only way they can edit their deck. So pretty much what Ranza's going to do is she's going to play her deck this specific way. She's going to play this deck until she actually loses a floor. And then she will be able to edit her deck. She'll be able to change her deck around and whatever she wishes. But with all that out of the way. Oh, yeah. Anywho, that will be it for the rules for now. There are no more rules of current for right now. So let the climb begin. I just wanted to show you guys her deck so you can see how her deck will go from this point. But anyway, it's time for Master Ranza to begin on floor 1 against Shadowhunter number 1. Let this climb begin, and everyone wish her luck in her climb. Also, if anyone's interested in the music, I forgot to say this in the last few episodes. The music is in the description below. Hitama and Banner of Courage. You're gonna equip it with that. Why? That was a weird play, but okay. Monster Reborn, they're gonna bring it back in defense position. See common. Oh no, the cat's gone. Oh no. Master the Accursed and King of the Swamp cannot destroy nothing on the board. It's the masked samurai. Oh yeah, Hitama Soul cannot attack due to having the mask on. Ooh, 2 sets. Master Ranza's not looking good here. Supply Squad. Tarnigo. Cross counter. It's destroyed. Draw 1 card. In defense position. And since Great Protector is on the board, any card destroyed goes back to the deck. She doesn't want her opponent to have anything in the graveyard. She says, no monster can enter the graveyard. All monsters must go back to the deck. It may bite her in the butt. I think that's only monsters, though. I don't think that applies for spell cards. Master the Accursed. Burn. Man, she's doing beatdown with Dark Blade. Man, this Shadowhunter's got a lot of cards in hand, but nothing to defeat the Dark Blade, nor the Grave Protector. Is this Shadowhunter cooked? I don't know. We'll have to see. They are drawing a lot. She just keeps constantly destroying. Sorry, I was writing something down. Fusion recovered. Oh, he fused. I mean, the Shadowhunter fused. Dark Mass Factory. Another polymerization for Deep Sea Shark. Fusion recovery again. What else are you fusing for? Oh, you can't fuse anymore. Well, Great Protector's gone. All right, what are you gonna do, Master Ranza? Horus. Oh, it's one part. Oh, she got her ace monster. Level 6. Call the Haunted. Ooh, that was actually a nice play, but there's nothing. You can't defeat the level 6 right now. You have nothing on your board that can defeat it. Chaos Burst. My body is a shield. She said, no, you're not destroying my ace monster. I refuse. And that is game 1. But you know it's a 2 out of 3. So let's see if she can get another win. Spellbook Organization, look at the top 3, reorganize them. Now why did you summon Great Protector in attack position? You're going to prevent your opponent from tribute summoning. I don't know why you had to put Protector in attack. They're stealing Protector! Ceremony Seal. Fairy Meteor Crush. And Horse. It's all part of the plan. It was all part of her plan. Mask Restrict prevents tribute summons. Yeah, neither player can tribute cards. That wasn't a tribute. It wasn't a tribute. It just says send it away to special summon. You can still summon, you just can't tribute summon. So fusions still work. Stray Lambs. Now Horus has some defense. Something to defend it. Ceremony suited. A banish. Dark Factory. Okay. Let me get those two back. Not the tokens. Honestly, I would win the fifth position if I was a Shadow Hunter here. 950, 400. Oh, also, just to let you know, we're always going to be watching from the point of view of the Hunter's climb. Ooh, she blocked off her own card. I wonder why. I wonder why she blocked off her own card. Interesting. But I think Master Ranza has this in the bag. I believe she has this one in the bag, folks. Graceful Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity. Ceiling. No! DD Trainer. Finally, some direct damage. It's been like 18. It's been like 17 turns without direct damage. The banish. The banishing. I didn't realize that card can constantly banish. Stealth Bird. Man, she's beating the Shadow Hunter down. She's beating it down. I think that might be game. Upstart Goblin. She's like, here, have some life points. I got 2 Stealth Birds. Take 1,000. Lose the 1,000 I gave you. Good night. It's not over yet. She gave the Shadow Hunter one more turn. She gave the Shadow Hunter a homie drop. Here's your homie drop. She draws. Flips Stealth Bird, and that's game. Ranza continues up the tower. Interesting. Congrats. So the Shadow Hunter, so now she will receive a pack, and she also will get a card from the Shadow Hunter, a random card that the Shadow Hunter has, and we'll hand it to her and give it to her. So when she goes to the second floor, she'll have something else to use. So that's the card. The card that the Hunter will give her is a card she has to add to her deck to replace the Pillager card. Anywho, let's go open a pack. It's the pack cards that she can't. Once she defeats the first floor, the card that she gets from the Hunter, she has to add to her deck to make it 51, which is what her base deck is. Anyway, let's go over to the packs. All right. So the pack that you receive from the Shadow Realm, the Shadow pack she gets is the Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. She gets 1. No, 1, not 11. 1. Anywho, let's see what she pulls. So she gets Raised Body Heat, the 13th Grave, Beaver Warrior, Metabat, Hard Armor. I was going to say Head Armor. Hard Armor. Silver Bow and Arrow, Skull Servant, Yami, and Gravedigger Ghoul. And let me select her binder so we can save this. And then we're going to go over to her binder. So this is what she's pulled from this climb. She's got all these. So if she gets stuck on the floor, she'll be able to take cards from her pool. Her little pool, she'll be able to take cards from here and add it to her deck. Anywho, folks, you'll find out what card she gets from the Shadow Hunter next time. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys are enjoying the climbs. Sad to lose was defeated, but I'm going to reiterate it again. Sad that he was defeated. But hey, maybe you'll see him again. Maybe. I don't know. He got consumed by the shadows. He could be dead. He could still be alive somewhere in the Shadow Realm. Who knows? Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember, always give Ranza your love and support and help her climb this tower so she can be alive again. See you guys next time. And stay creative.